So this is a 1993 LMTV, 19,500 miles on it. Really nice shape, runs well. I thought I'd go around and just kind of show you the little features and details on it. Like I mentioned, there's a little bit of peeling paint on it that can be visible here. This was desert tan that's been repainted to green and black, and you can see there's a little bit of flaking on the paint on the bumper and on some of the body panels, but it is a really clean truck. Just a couple real minor spots of surface rust on it on the undercarriage, but otherwise really in nice shape. Here you can see some more of that peeling paint that I mentioned. The top of the cab and the rear has been coated in bed liner. Here's the battery box. All 4 batteries are actual military spec batteries. They're not regular batteries from the auto parts store. Michelin tires with lots of tread on them. You'll see there's a little bit more peeling paint there on the wheels. I have a license plate holder back here for your regular civilian plates. So our control center here for raising and lowering the cab. As you can see, the spare tire lift is removed and that knob is missing, and also the selector knob for selecting truck suspension, cab tilt, and spare tire is missing as well, but it's set permanently to the cab position, so the cab does raise and lower like it should. I do have a couple of keys for the driver's side. I have a car seat in here right now for one of my kids. They like riding around in here. That'll be removed before the new owner gets the truck. The backpack here I'll include for any spare parts or anything that you want to carry around. The intermittent wipers only work in the low and high speed, but the intermittent position does not work, but the low and high works okay. There is a new wiper switch that's included in the parts, but I just haven't had a chance to install it. Otherwise, everything inside works okay, and let's start it up. It's a little bit chilly here in Cleveland this morning, so when it's below about 50 degrees, there's a little bit of smoke that puffs when it starts, but otherwise it fires up okay. I give it a pump of gas, and let's crank her over. So we'll see a little puff of smoke right now just because it's cold out. But when it's warm out or on a warm start, it doesn't smoke at all and fires up just fine. So we'll see the air tanks start to fill up here slowly. You can see oil pressure is above 40 psi. We've got over 28 volts coming from the alternator. And then our light switch here, I'll turn on the stop lights with a push button control. These are the lights for the gauges. These work when the headlights are on. So it's on right now. It's hard to see because it's bright out. So we'll let the truck warm up for about 15 minutes. Let the air tanks fill up, and then we'll take it for a little spin. Alright, so we've let the truck warm up for a little bit. See, the temperature is just starting to come up. We got our air tanks full. And before I take off, I like to give the brakes a couple pumps. Make sure the pressure comes back up, just as a safety check. We got good voltage, good oil pressure. And put her in gear and take off the brake. And here we go.